New tonight from the ABC7i team, re-energizing law enforcement's fight against the Chicago outfit. There hasn't been a major mob case here in more than a decade, but tonight, the new head of the FBI in Chicago is putting mob bosses on notice. Eyewitness News investigative reporter Chuck Addy joining us tonight. He has more. Chuck.
Kathy, the feds declared war on Chicago mobsters 58 years ago this week when then FBI Director J. Edgar Hoover started the nation's top Hoodlum Program. Now, decades later, the new FBI boss in Chicago is throwing down a new gauntlet for the city's hoodlums. In an interview with the I-Team, warning organized crime leaders here they've not been forgotten by federal law enforcement, despite the FBI also being focused on terrorism, corruption, and street violence.
A group of people who wake up every single day with the idea of stealing and taking money from other people through intimidation and power is a group that we need to look at.
It was 2005 that the Family Secrets mob murder case unfolded, taking down 14 top hoodlums, solving 18 gangland killings. Tonight, after a decade-long lull in major mob cases here, the newly installed head of the FBI in Chicago pledging to refocus on organized crime.
The Chicago outfit, we haven't forgotten about you.
That proclamation comes exactly 58 years to the week since the FBI Director Hoover started the nation's top Hoodlum program. It was a secret and aggressive effort against the Chicago outfit, according to these newly obtained FBI records, planting listening devices in a Michigan Avenue tailor shop and in a Forest Park tavern, both frequented by mob bosses. During the top Hoodlum investigation, law enforcement technology was in its infancy, authorities having to hide microphones the size of 16-inch softballs, one of them inside this Gold Coast tailor shop, pictured on this blog by the daughter of the long-past tailor himself. The implanted microphone was nicknamed Little Al by law enforcement agents in memory of Al Capone. 6 decades ago, such a hidden device required no court order, only the approval of FBI Director Hoover. Tonight, the tactics may be better regulated, but the aim of dismantling organized crime remains.
Mob guys or outfit guys, whatever you want to call them, are resilient. The reason that they don't kill people the same way they did 25 years ago is because it's bad for business.
Solet cut his teeth on mob cases in the Northeast, taking down the capo of the Bonanno crime family in New York City and leading the manhunt for Boston mob fugitive Whitey Bulger. In Chicago, there are new names and faces, but the same old rackets, loan sharking, union corruption, and public payoffs that grease the wheels of organized crime. Those are consistent.
Still in business. Right. Chuck, thank you.